What even is a phone? Technology these days is so valuable. We use it every day and we use it to like enhance our lives. But the reality is it can be a huge distraction and a big source of procrastination. Recently, I'd also thought to myself, you know what, Holly, I think you've been using your phone a bit too much. You've been on it just when you don't need to be on it. And so I thought, you know what, let's try 24 hours without my phone. And honestly, it should be easy. It should be so simple to not have your phone for a day. I literally just wanted to do this as a personal experiment. Would it boost my productivity? Would I feel better about myself that day? Boost my mood? Would I get bored, you know? I just wanted to test this out for myself. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like it if you do. Comment down below, subscribe. And I also just wanted to say a huge shout out to Honey. Not Honey, the edible honey. It's an extension browser that gets you discount. But basically, thank you, Honey, for sponsoring this video. And yeah, I will let you watch what happened on this day. Okay, good morning, guys. It's Saturday. No, it's not Saturday. It's Friday. The 24 hours without a phone will start officially from now. So I'm going to see what the time is. 9:04. So we'll say 9:05. 9:05 tomorrow, this challenge will end. And yeah, no more phone. Let's just like chuck it. Goodbye phone. I don't think this is going to be difficult. I think my day might actually feel longer, but I've wanted to do this challenge for a while, and so today we're doing it. Genuinely, like, I haven't been sleeping very well at the moment, to be honest with you, and I can't remember the last time I went to bed before midnight, let's just say that. I'm gonna grab this from my desk. So recently I haven't been doing as much reading as I would have liked to, and I said to myself I'd start this book when I got back into running. Why do I do this? I try and brush my teeth while I still have my retainers in. Guys, she's tired. Why? I feel really busy at the moment and I have been checking my emails on my phone first thing, but this always seems to set my day off on the wrong foot. So today, obviously without my phone, I didn't do that. I read in bed and then I got on with some behind the scenes for my tutoring business at my desk. And I often can't guarantee when I'm going to have phone calls, so today, yes, my phone rang, it shocked me, and I answered the call. We're adding extra penalty hours on, okay, so I'm going to add on an extra 2 hours, just because my phone call, sometimes I can't, like, guarantee when I'm going to have phone calls. So I had a phone call, it was about 45 minutes, so I'm going to round it up to an hour. I'm going to add on an extra 2 hours tomorrow as like a penalty thing. So I'm making up the rules to the challenge, okay? So tomorrow I'll finish at 11:05 a.m. I just wanted to take the call, but I was like, I should have really answered it on my MacBook because I could have done that, but I panicked and just picked up my phone. So I'm going on a run and I normally take my phone on a run, and I think I am going to do that. I'm just not going to listen to music or anything. I always take my phone when running. I think it's sensible to do that. If there was an emergency and I was in a field and I didn't have a phone, like, that could be a disaster, right? If I had a cellular Apple Watch, then I wouldn't have to take my phone, but I don't have a cellular one, so we can't do that. So listening to nature on my run was actually so nice. Just finishing off on the spin bike. I never used to listen to music or podcasts when I ran, but when I increased my distance, I found it helped me, so I just took it back to basics today. Normally when I'm on my spin bike, what gets me through is like music, you know? Or a video that I work out alongside. All I can hear is my heavy breathing and drilling, but having said that, when I have like finished my spin workout, I often just like look on social media or I'll post on Instagram or do something like that, so I get a bit distracted, I suppose, so there's a good thing to this, you know. So as we know, Bali and Java will always come and try and get involved when I'm stretching out outside, and I mean, usually I feel quite rushed when I'm doing this. I don't know why, I just think it's because social media and the digital world is so fast paced, but today I was just really in the zone and I didn't feel in a hurry at all.
Oh, no, that's naughty.
Now, I'm not gonna say I really enjoy them jumping all over me and licking my face, but today we just had bonding time. You know, I was playing with them, throwing their toys or sticks of wood.
I give up.
This is Java and this is Bali. For anyone wondering, Bali is always the one who'll go and fetch a toy, but she won't ever give it back to you.
You can do little froggy legs.
The only thing I would miss from not having my phone all the time would be that I wouldn't be able to take pictures, and I love taking pictures of Bali and Java, especially when they're outside in their element. Okay, so once I changed, I then made a smoothie.
Okay, so my types of green smoothies have a lot of bananas, yes, but also a ton of spinach, okay? You want to squeeze as much into that blender bottle as possible, okay? No phone means annoying Dad even more with making my smoothies.
Look at this color. That's so good. I haven't given myself any more penalty points or hours because I haven't been on it. It's all good. I don't like go on my phone a lot in the mornings anyway. As I said, it's only if I'm spinning and I'm listening to music and I'm using a timer and sometimes even like streaming a workout and I use loads of mobile data. Let's not talk about that. But yeah, it's normally like in the afternoon, evenings when I start to go on my phone a bit more. But yeah, I am actually noticing though, like I just don't feel as if I'm missing out on anything because I've kind of like said to myself, I'm not going on my phone. I'm just focusing on me and what I'm doing, and you know, I'm really like in the moment, like living in the moment. I don't know, I just feel really like peaceful in my mind because I'm not like, oh, what's going on social media, what are people doing? Because that's the one thing I use my phone for a lot, and obviously because I am on social media, you know, and don't get me wrong, I love it, but you know, sometimes you are engrossed in it and you can't like draw yourself away. When I'm running and I suppose not listening to music or a podcast, I can really like focus on my body and obviously my foot because I just have to keep an eye on it. After my injury, you know, I just have to have a little check-in, like, is it okay? I was really like listening to my foot. That sounds so weird. Maybe like mind to muscle connection is better when you're working out and not like distracted by music or anything, even though that does help sometimes. Occasionally, I suppose it's good to tune in with the body. The weird thing is like you can literally do everything on your phone, on your computer. Yeah, I always go to my phone. Like, does anyone feel that? For example, like Instagram, you can look on Instagram on the computer, but it's just not the same, right? I just go to my phone when I think of social media.
So as I said, in the mornings I don't usually go on my phone, especially when I'm working. It's always on silent and most of the time it's on airplane mode during this time of the day. I was super focused, I got a lot done, and I decided to do a bit of online shopping because I never do this.
Oh, I like that.
When coming to the end of my work session, I'd usually just go on my phone instead of do something like this on my computer.
You know, I'm not on my phone today, so I was like, I'm just gonna spend some time browsing the internet to see if I can purchase anything, because basically, I don't normally treat myself. Like, I genuinely don't. Like, I do have some things, some like prints that I want to put up on my wall over there in my room, so I want to add some other things to like decorate my room, a bit of home decor. I was browsing like Urban Outfitters because they always do such nice home stuff, but I'm really indecisive. But yeah, as I said at the start of this video, it is sponsored by Honey. I've spoken about Honey before and it's like the best thing because it's free, first of all, let's just point that out. Even though I don't spend a lot and I don't shop online that much, I have always been that person that literally searches the internet tirelessly to try and find a coupon code that works and that will give me discount. If there was something that could save me doing all of that and tell me whether there was a discount on offer or not, it would just be amazing. And Honey does that. Honey literally does that. It's an extension browser, and as I kind of implied, it searches the whole entire internet to try and find you a discount code. It works with so many stores, like over 30,000 stores. For example, like Urban Outfitters, Etsy, WH Smith's for stationery in the UK, Holland & Barrett, supermarkets, Koi footwear, so many stores. It's ridiculously easy to install. There is a link in the description box. If you want to click that, you can automatically download it. That's joinhoney.com/Holly. So with Honey installed, basically when you're online shopping, browsing, adding things to your cart, and when you go to the checkout, there is a button that will say apply coupons. You just wait for Honey to do its thing, works its magic, searches the internet, and if there's a code, you'll get a discount. I'm still umming and ahhing over some trainers. Every time I look, none of my size are in stock. So I'm like a size 4 and I want them to be like chunky and white. And these trainers at the moment that are in stock, it saves me about £5, which is so good. The trainers are like 30 to 35 pounds. They're vegan trainers on Koi and it saves me money through Honey. So yeah, I need some trainers, but I just don't know which ones I want. This is what happens when I online shop. Oh, it's just like, anyways, as I said before, it's 100% free. You download Honey by clicking the link in the description box, joinhoney.com/Holly, and it will save you money. You honestly probably don't realize how much money you could be saving, whether you shop online a lot or you only shop online occasionally. It could save you money and it's so useful to just have. Shout out to Honey, obviously, for doing its thing, saving us money, and for sponsoring this video, which is so cool. What are you doing?
I was just that so I don't forget it.
Okay, right. Mum is hoovering, as you can hear. So far, I'm feeling really good. Like, I do not miss my phone at all. I've been really focused at my desk. I haven't really felt like oranges recently. This is not an orange, but this type of thing. We had a lot of them.
It was so good. So far, I am seeing the benefits of taking a break from using your phone or just like social media, just for like a little short period, just so that you can focus on you. Social media is so fast paced and you always feel like you need to know what's going on and what other people are doing, and it's just like, wait a minute, this is your life. You just need to focus on you and what you're doing. Why does it really matter what other people are doing? Why do you need to know where someone went to get their coffee one day or who somebody went to the beach with one day? Like, why do you need to know that information? It's just, you know, if we didn't have social media, you wouldn't be able to know that. Sorry, licking the lid. I don't really use my phone that much, but I suppose recently, I don't know, I've perhaps been consuming or using my phone too much. I don't know, it does complement and add something to your life, but sometimes too much social media especially can be really detrimental to your mental health, because I don't know, for lots of reasons, you just get too engrossed in it and you just, there's the Hoover again. It's just not good, too much. So I'm genuinely very cold. Logic would say just go and put a jumper on, Holly, but my brain says do this, right? What I'm gonna do basically is take my arms out and I'm gonna do some like baking, because I was sent this the other week from a startup company called Nom Nom Not Dairy. So basically it's like a brownie mix. Okay, so we all know that baking is not my forte, but with this, all I needed to do was add 2 ingredients to the mix, so hot water and some vegan butter or oil, and then you mix it together and oh my gosh, look at this. This smells insane. I really wish you could smell this, and the texture is, oh my gosh, it has chocolate chips in it. This thing needs my extra help. You always seem to come in at the right moment, Mum.
Oh dear. Yeah, I would have folded it and put it.
Well, how do I spread it?
What? What's wrong with it? Well, no, because you've not. It's all creased on the end. We just push it down a bit and then.
It will be kind of rectangular.
It might have been better putting it in a circular one.
Okay, but anyways.
A bit more of this. Oh god, how it's all on your t-shirt.
Yes. Let's put it in. 180. Bye.
Sure it's fine.
25 Minuten. You got 1 cent as well.
Oh really? That's cool. Thank you. Thanks. You can send me one. If you actually use social media,
you get to taste the Doraemon. So in those 25 minutes, obviously without my phone, I did the washing up and I also just danced around the kitchen because it's a big space. We have a peep.
Yeah. Ready?
Good. Oh. I also practice some TikTok dances. This is not a TikTok dance or move. I just really want to be able to do it. And with TikTok though, anyway, I am so bad at it. I have a profile, but let's just say I don't really have time to post. It's time to get it out the oven. It looks so fun. Oh my gosh. Yes. I want to eat it. Oh, look at that.
Right, put it here. No, put it there.
Oh, yes. Emily's room is being done, but then we also have this room being done, which used to be Matthew's old bedroom. Like,
I don't have.
How long ago was it? Yes. Now it's the office thing. Got like, you know, officey things. Matthew originally chose this room because it has a cupboard, which he thought was a secret cupboard. So yeah. Back with these 2 nutcases. Oh my gosh, go away. It's September, right? And Mum and I saw 2 very strong candidates for Christmas lights. And when we came home, there was a 3rd. Dude, what are you doing? It's Christmas lights.
Yeah, but you're gonna...
George home.
Should not tell it upstairs.
You want to take a picture of them? Because I can't use a phone today. Mum is assigned photographer, food photographer of the day. There's angles. Portrait your way too close, Mum. You need to keep going back. Yeah.
Mine's just thicker, isn't it?
The greasy hair test. Yeah. I finally caught you wearing my top from Australia. The top I got you from Australia. You really like that one. Calculations. Is it good?
It's banging.
Matthew, do you like it?
No, it's good.
Good.
Not crispy, but a little bit hard on the edge. But not.
Hard on the edge, moist on the inside. Yeah, it is really good. We got
10.
Yeah.
10.5 out of 10.
Probably the best vegan brownie I've ever had.
There you go. That's very good. There you go. It's better getting on camera.
So good, lekker. Dad will have some. He's just outside right now.
The smallest piece. That was just delicious.
Divine.
Well done, Holly, making that.
I know, congratulations to me. Thank you. Nom nom not dairy.
Give that to anybody, they would not know that was vegan.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Exactly. Okay, so after our brownie taste test, I was back in my room and I had to write contracts for the tutoring business. And then after that, I got up a workout playlist to start my workout, and I began by rolling out my foot using my spiky ball. Now, something that you need to be introduced to is my juicer band. It looks so intimidating, but I hadn't used it in such a long time to stretch. And I was also doing some strengthening exercises as well.
You already knew though, I'm hiding just behind the stars, but how come the stars don't shine when it's day? How come the sky at night makes me this way? Why are you so far away?
Basically, it's as if I've forgotten about my phone today. It's still on the windowsill over there. I felt as if, as I said before, I focused on everything and just like fully engaged in everything I was doing today, whether it was like a bigger task or a smaller task, you know, and I didn't feel as if, you know, I should just like get out my phone and check it. It's been so like liberating. I can't even put it into words. I do so much on my MacBook and my tablet anyway, work-wise. And then sometimes when I'm on my phone on top of that, it makes it worse. So I do get a headache because I'm on a screen for too long. But today, like, that was just very unlikely.
My head is absolutely fried.
Now, I have no idea what TV program that was, but it was just on downstairs. And so the big question of the day was I going to sleep better because I hadn't been on my phone any near to me going to bed? So I filled out my to-do list for the next day and basically switched off for the night.
My phone is still on airplane mode. I'm just gonna use it to set an alarm. I'm not adding penalty hours. I'm literally just setting alarms. Go away, notifications. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It is Saturday today, and I literally just used my phone to wake up. Well, not really wake up because I slept through loads of alarms. It's currently 8:30. Genuinely though, I have not been on my phone. I'm just gonna put it like over there or somewhere in my drawer. Maybe I'll just shove it in my drawer. And to be honest with you, I was quite disappointed. I did think that because I hadn't been on my phone before I went to bed, I'd perhaps have a really good sleep or back to sleep, but genuinely I had the worst sleep ever, and I think that's because at the moment I'm just going through a period where I'm not sleeping very well. I sometimes have this. I was tossing and turning the whole night. I needed the toilet, but I didn't go to the toilet because I started to hear noises in the middle of the night, and I thought that was somebody in the house, and I get really scared and freaked out. I heard this really random noise that sounded like someone screaming, and so yeah, that's the story of my night.
Eventful, I know. But anyway, I started my day by gratitude journaling in my bullet journal, which as you guys know, I love. The link to the one I have is in the description box below. I basically did some editing and then I prepped for tutoring because I basically had roughly 3 hours before the challenge would end at 11:05 AM in the morning of today. Hello phone. It's 11:15. Oh my gosh. Whoa. 24 hours, over 24 hours without my phone. As I said, it hasn't even been hard. I actually think it's a really good thing to do now and again. Just switch off your phone or even just switch off social media for a day. I've really enjoyed it. I could have gone for longer. I wrote in my gratitude journal this morning, I was like, I'm grateful to have connected with the real world. We often associate the word connected and being connected with like technology and the digital world and social media, but you need to connect with your real world, your real life. What are you doing? And focus on that. It's your life. This is you. You can't be anyone else, so you have to live it and enjoy it. I have no inclination to go on my phone, but may as well just go on it anyway. And look who has come to join me. Hey, Milka! We finished our phone challenge. No phone for 24 hours. What would you do if you had a phone, Milka? Probably take selfies like this. So yeah, that was my 24-hour no phone challenge. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it to the end, comment down below a little green heart emoji and try 24 hours without a phone. Trust me, it's not as bad as you think.